headlines. Young people in London are more likely to have private tuition than anywhere else in the country, according to a new report. The Sutton Trust estimates that around 40% of teenagers in the capital have had some form of private tuition, significantly higher than the national average. It's now calling on the government to introduce means-tested vouchers to help lower-income families access private tuition. Well, let's get more from Thomas Magill. And Thomas, this is new research.
That's right, Victoria, and anyone who has kids will know that exam time can be quite stressful, so the pressure to do well is quite heavy at the moment. So perhaps it's not surprising that the number of kids and students in London taking private tuition has gone up. Now, if we look at the figures that the published report by the Sutton Trust show, it estimates around 40% of teenagers in London have had some sort of tuition. So these are big, big numbers. In fact, that's 10% higher than the national average. So that might sound like good news on the face of it, but the report has also been looking into who is exactly having this private tuition, and it found that people and youngsters from wealthier backgrounds are having more tuition than those from poorer backgrounds, and that's why the Sutton Trust is now calling for the government to introduce means-tested vouchers to help lower-income families also access this private tuition.
It's £25. It's closer to 30 in London.
And so you want part of the cost of that for poorer pupils to be borne by the government, vouchers handed out to people?
Well, that's one thing. The other thing is schools have got money for disadvantaged pupils, so we think they should be using some of that for tutoring, as well as what you just said is the government should have a means-tested scheme. I guess a nugget that we found in the research was a significant percentage of schools are encouraging parents with teachers to be tutored. And you go, well, why are they doing that? Why aren't they, taking care of it in the classroom? But if you think about it, schools are judged on their exam performance, and if a significant number of parents are having their children tutored, they're going to do better in exams. So it's in the school's interest.
So what have the government had to say about this?
Well, that money, first of all, that was referred to in that clip is available to schools with disadvantaged pupils, and it's called the Pupil Premium Fund. And the Department of Education says that last year it invested £2.4 billion into that, and that there's loads of flexibility for schools to spend that money as they wish. They also said that standards are rising in schools, and actually it said that in most cases private tuition is actually unnecessary.
OK, Thomas, for now, thank you.